Okay, today I will be demonstrating this new 1080p high-definition rear-view mirror digital video recorder, otherwise known as a dash camera. This camera is great for capturing video of traffic accidents and reporting dangerous drivers. The most important aspect of this is it can help protect you by showing you are not at fault if another vehicle causes an accident and hits your vehicle or someone else's. Think of it as an irrefutable eyewitness sitting next to you as you drive. You can also use it for personal security, for example, by recording yourself as you exit your vehicle and walk up to an ATM machine, or you can use it to keep tabs on your teenager's driving habits. The best features of this dash camera are: it can be easily mounted to your existing rear view mirror, eliminating the need for big suction cup mounts that other dash cams use. The camera peeks out the side of your mirror and is adjustable so you can center the view. And it has a playback option, so you can watch recordings right on the LCD screen in your car after you record them. And best of all, it has an auto start function, so you don't even need to remember to turn the camera on or off, or hit the record button, because it will do this automatically for you each time you start your car. After using my demo model for several days, I have to tell you I am really impressed with this dash camera. It is inexpensive and would pay for itself immediately if some bozo were to ever cut you off in traffic and cause an accident. This dash cam comes in a box containing this HD DVR dash camera in the form of a rear view mirror, a USB cable for connecting the device to your computer, a cigarette lighter adapter with a 10-foot cord for powering the unit in your car, and a set of manufacturer's instructions which are virtually impossible to decipher. Now, to remedy this last problem, if you order from me directly, you'll receive a set of these true English, easy-to-follow, quick-start instructions, so you can spend less time trying to decipher the terrible manufacturer's Chinese to English translations, and more time recording video. My instructions will have you up and recording in minutes. One thing I noticed right away is that this rear view mirror cam seemed much bigger than I expected. I was immediately concerned, thinking it would obstruct the view out of my windshield. However, once I installed it, I realized that it only takes up a little more space than my existing rear view mirror. In fact, if anything, it actually helps with driving because I can see more potential hazards behind me. Installing it is extremely simple. Watch how easy this is. Just insert a micro SD card, plug one end of the USB cord into the camera, and the other end into your car's cigarette lighter. Then use the Velcro straps to mount it securely to your existing mirror. It has these little pads on the back to keep it from scratching your mirror. Now, start up your car and the camera starts recording automatically. It's that easy. You can either bundle the wire up and run it straight down, or run it behind your vehicle's interior trim for a cleaner installation. There are 6 buttons along the lower edge here. The biggest thing to understand is that this camera has 3 different modes, and the buttons act differently depending on what mode you are in. I cover all this in depth in my quick start guide, which you will get if you order from me, but I will go over a few things here. The power button lets you manually turn the camera on or off. Give it one quick press and the unit will power up. The menu button opens the menu so you can adjust various settings. A different menu structure will appear depending on which of the 3 modes you are in. Video mode has the following parameters: size, exposure, white balance, anti-shake, loop recording, motion detection, record audio, and date stamp. If you're in still picture mode, you'll have these options available: capture mode, which allows you to set a delay of up to 10 seconds, resolution, image quality, sharpness, exposure, white balance, color, ISO, scene mode, face detect, anti-shake, and continuous shooting mode. Playback mode has options for deleting a selected file or files, and file protection so you don't overwrite certain saved files. The up and down arrows not only navigate the menu structure, but they also zoom the image in and out. You can set the zoom closer or further away before you start recording, or you can zoom while the camera is recording already. The setup menu lets you adjust such things as the auto power off feature and G-sensor. The backlight setting lets you determine how long the LCD display stays on for after you start your vehicle and begin recording. Image rotation is especially handy if you want to mount the camera upside down so the camera lens protrudes into the passenger side of the windshield instead of the driver's side. Now, one sweet feature that I love is the option to review and play back recorded video right on the LCD screen. This is so you can immediately watch recorded videos of an accident, should you be unfortunate enough to get into one, or reruns of your favorite TV show while you commute to work.
You almost shot me, you son of a bitch!
One thing I did notice is that the audio quality for this device leaves much to be desired. What you are hearing is actual recorded audio and is typical for dash cameras in this price range. This is not high fidelity stereo surround sound here, folks. If you need something that will record whispered conversations in the back seat, you might want to look elsewhere. This device was designed first and foremost to record great 1080p video out of your vehicle's windshield, and it does this task exceptionally well. However, the audio quality, it sounds a little muffled, and I'm about 2 feet away right now, which is typical for about how far it would be away if I was driving. So this is about what you'd expect to hear in your car once the video is recorded and played back. Another cool feature I noticed right away about this dash camera is the fact that if you keep it plugged into your car's cigarette lighter, not only will the internal battery stay fully charged, but the camera will also begin recording as soon as you start your vehicle up. And when you park your vehicle and shut off the engine, the camera stops recording and shuts off all by itself. This means you can just mount the camera wherever you like, hide the long wiring behind your vehicle's interior trim, and forget about it. The camera will operate autonomously, recording video whenever your car is running. And another thing, since it supports loop recording, there is no need to do any file maintenance. You can literally set this camera up in your vehicle and then completely forget about it. Don't touch it, just leave it alone. Then, if someone runs a red light and slams into you a year from now, or if someone darts out in the middle of the road and you can't stop in time, the video evidence will be captured and saved to the card. Imagine the relief of not having to prove your innocence if someone tries to accuse you or wrongfully sue you in case something unfortunate happens while you're on the road. All things considered, this is an excellent vehicle dash camera with plenty of bang for the buck.